I don't like failures. I love fiascos. Fiascos are just as entertaining as successes. Fiasco is its own kind of honor. This movie risked being a fiasco, and I think all truly great movies, you can see how it could have gone wrong.
Anyone else have anything they want to say? Franklin?
I took some steps in setting healthy boundaries and blocked my dad online. He's never really been there for me when I needed him, and I'm done with that.
Did you delete your profile? It's kind of the main way I was staying in touch with you.
My ex blocked me one time, and I just started a different page under a different name. I'll check it all the time. She never even knew.
I was watching this character, Chuck, and I'm thinking to myself, there's a lot of fathers that are probably like this guy.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's a lot of fathers that I think, and also just a lot of people, I've been guilty of this as well. But Chuck, I think, is an extreme example of there's nothing more deadly for a life than getting stuck in that mode of, don't I get credit for just wanting to do the right thing? Do I have to actually show up and follow through? And I think a lot of people get stuck in that, and that is what causes a lot of problems. And so he doesn't understand that. He's like, I have the best intentions. They don't mean anything if you don't show up, and he hasn't done that.
I just started a different page under a different name.
I met someone online. She's like smart, funny.
And you've like talked to her on the phone and stuff?
Obviously.
I gotta say, dude, this James is a fairly new filmmaker. Yeah. What was the appeal for you? Because a lot of people would look at it and they go, "Yeah, too small film for me. I want to die." But you did this. What was it about James?
Well, that was part of the appeal. Was this is a new filmmaker, so he is going to maybe have a different idea of film grammar, a different approach to doing things that will be unique, and I suspected he would have that because the script was so unique. And so for a young screenwriter to do a script where this movie will either A, work and be great, or be a fiasco. There will be no in between. There won't be that was all right. There's no, that was just okay. It was either that was great or who let this thing get shot.
Soup. So, how's it?
So, how's it going?
Good. This is creepy as...
This was your idea.
That was my ex-girlfriend. This is your child. I mean, what if he's already masturbating to this?
What was James like to work with? He seems like such a genuinely nice guy.
He is. He's very, very focused. He very much knows exactly what he wants, and he has this kind of it's like he's shooting the movie, cutting the movie in his own head as he's shooting it, because this movie had so many parts and so many little moving pieces that had to be cut together just right. So a lot of times out of context and scenes, it could get very, very tense. But that tension, I think, really ended up helping the movie, because that's Chuck's tension. He has 9 different ideas in his head at all times because he's lying to everybody. There's nothing more exhausting than lying to people. It's actually a much more chill life if you just go, oh yeah, I totally, like if you just admit everything and then you just take the consequences. It ends up making life way easier.
We're in a very strange age where it's like it's very weird. Like there is no such thing as that people just don't go and I fucked up.
Yeah. Because now it's this weird, it's like a weird badge of strength and privilege to go, I never apologize. I don't have to. I'm above it. Like that has become this weird, desperate alpha privilege where people don't see that it's actually way more alpha and secure to go, I totally screwed that one up.
This is incest.
No, it's not. I'm doing this to help him.
He thinks he's in a relationship.
This girl's the love of my life.
Keep your expectations low. She could be like mean or a scammer or your dad.
As a viewer, I'm a dad, and I wouldn't do what this guy did ever.
Most people would not do this.
Do you have to find empathy with him? Do you have to find understanding with him to play him?
Yeah, you have to. Look, any character that you play, and you see this sometimes in movies where an actor or actress, and sometimes it's not their fault. Sometimes if you're playing someone so repellent, you have to put up like give the audience half a wink, and you just can't help it, but it ruins the performance. But you know, someone like Kathy Bates playing Annie Wilkes or F. Murray Abraham playing Salieri, they found things about those characters that they loved. Yeah. And that's what makes the character weirdly even more terrifying and or pathetic, because it means that, well, if this person found something that they love, there will also be something of me in there, something that, you know, and it makes you look at the stuff about yourself that you're like, there's shit about myself that I got to live with in order to get out of bed in the morning. And, you know, so I really had to embrace that about Chuck. And it's not easy. There were days when I was just like, I hate this guy so much. I hate him so much. I mean, Gene Hackman tried to quit French Connection like 3 times because he hated Popeye Doyle so much, and he couldn't get out of bed to go do the work. And, you know, Friedkin had to go, you got to do this character. You're the only one. And then, of course, he won the Academy Award. But there were like 3 different times he's like, how about we just, you know, sue me or I'll take the penalty. I can't do this. I hate this guy.
Would you be up for a quick phone call? It's just a little weird that we've never actually talked.
Could you call him and be the voice?
What are you wearing?
Sweatpants and a Red Sox shirt. What about you?
Just a dress. No panties.
I'm posting this soon. I'll hit you up on Twitter because I love you. I love following you on Twitter. So
let me know. I'll totally signal boost. And it's good seeing you again, man.
Same. Always a pleasure, dude. I hope next time in person though.
Yes, please, God. No more of this. I want to see in person. Damn it. All right.
Can I pretend to kiss you?
Look, you asked for my help. Internet kiss your son. That's gross. Do you love him?
Yes.
Just kiss him already.